All right, hopefully we've got everything sorted now, folks. Apologies for the tech issues there. We are working on them. So, this time, once again, with feeling, switching over to Seraphim for a celebration of life in memory of the only kid.
Good morning, everyone, or good evening, depending on where you're at. It's good to be with you this morning, and thank you for being here. I want to start off by saying thank you for being here as we gather to mourn kids' death and celebrate their life. I cannot think of a better way to honor Kid than raise money for the Trevor Project. Many of you probably know that I am a pastor, but I want to reassure you that all are welcome in this space, and this time is meant for us to come together. It has been amazing to see all the memories and stories about Kid. Personally, I did not have a lot of big interactions with them, and yet the small interactions I did have with Kid made a big impact. Every time Kid came into a Twitch chat, they were friendly and pleasant to be around. Every time I interacted with Kid in Discord, I felt good afterwards. You'd always see Kid involved in community events or charity events, and everyone I have talked to says they were a delight to work with. Kid was a good friend, and the way they made others feel left a warm impact that we will remember for the rest of our lives. I will not pretend that I have some magic words to make everything better. There is no satisfactory answer. Only having Kid with us again would be enough to wipe away the pain. It's important to name that we are grieving, we are hurting, we miss Kid. Whatever it is that you are feeling, it's valid. And those emotions might be constantly changing. One moment you just want to cry, and the next moment you are smiling at a memory you have with Kid. The next moment you are feeling focused and determined to honor Kid, and the next moment you're crying again. You might not even know how you feel, and that's okay. I cannot take away the pain of losing Kid, but I hope you hear words of comfort. I ask that as we all grieve and remember Kid, that we hold each other with care and grace. I ask that you honor the different ways people are grieving, whether you remain in sadness for a long period of time, or if you've already found peace with Kid's death, or are putting out excited energy for this awesome marathon, or you're just a mess of random emotions. All forms of grief should be validated. I'll say it again. Where you are right now is valid, and the same is true for others. Dear friends, I believe the best thing that we can do is hold each other in love. As we know all too well, the time we have with one another is precious. And while we should not live our lives in fear, you never know when your interaction with someone will be the last one. I think of the warmth and support we all experienced with Kid, and I wonder what it would look like for each of us to extend that same warmth and support and the capacity that we are able to each other. Which is why it is good for us to do things like sending a quick message of encouragement or a meme to someone you are thinking about, or even just checking in with your friends is a good thing to do. You never know. You might be the one to make their day. We are all hurting, and that hurt may stay with us for a long time, but at least we have each other. We can make it when we lean on each other, but that is only possible when we treat each other with care and love, offering a shoulder to cry and lean on when others need it, and leaning on the shoulder of another when you do not have the strength to carry on. I speak of carrying on, moving forward, but I want to clarify what that means. I do not mean carrying on as in getting over it, because we won't, and to say otherwise is hurtful. I do not mean carrying on as if life just moves on and kid gets forgotten. What I do mean is carrying on as finding peace as we hold tightly onto our cherished memories of kid. I hope you find some peace during the Only Marathon, because to do something in kids' honor is just one way we can move forward together, along with kid in our hearts and minds. As I close, I hope that you remember to be kind and gentle with yourself and others during this tough time. And although we will never be the same with kid gone, may we join hand in hand with the lessons and memories that kid gave us and walk forward. This is not a journey you take alone. This is a journey we take together. Kid's spirit will always be with us. Our experiences with Kid will go with us. And we can continue what Kid started every time we embody the same warm kindness and determination to help others that they shared with others. I love you all. You are valuable. You are valid. And I pray that Kid can rest in peace, especially knowing that their friends are doing what they do best, showing up and supporting causes like the Trevor Project that are doing good work, and smiling and excited for that upcoming Knuckles block, their favorite character. Knuckles is one of the reasons we got to know our beloved friend, the Only Kid, and their love in life-changing ways for which we are all incredibly thankful for. We love you, Kid. May you rest in peace. Amen.